My absolute arch enemy is rain. Rain is the bane of my existence. It wrecks my day as a person. It makes the workday long. You know those days when you go to work, your customers are annoyed and you're frustrated because you don't want to be there? 80% of the time, those are rainy days. Rain can also make a beautiful outside wedding into a mess if you allow it to ruin your day. This is the story of the opposite. Ariel Lanier is a friend of mine, and I had the honor of DJing her wedding. Statesboro, Georgia, October 3rd, 2015. I was packed up and ready to get to the venue, but I made one major mistake before even leaving the house. Standard setup for most DJs includes a table, but me, attempting to be the unique outsider that I am, decided to do something a little different. This is a keyboard stand. This is actually made for keyboards. They do make keyboard stands for DJs, and this keyboard stand is what I decided to use for my DJ setup on the day that I went to do her wedding. The big mistake here is in believing that I could get through the day with this holding up my massive DJ set, which includes a laptop stand, Newmark mix deck, and all of that is supposed to fit on this. The good news is, it did totally fit, but throughout the entire day, I was panicked about it falling. I could not have peace of mind because I was worried about this thing falling to pieces. Keyboard stand, my review. If you want a light setup, if you have a light setup, absolutely go for it. If you have a massive setup, as I do, and you need to hold up an elephant and all the bells and whistles as I do, you may want to keep going with a table. Nonetheless, I arrived at the venue, which is this beautiful cabin on the edge of Statesboro. I've never seen anything like it, people. Huge lake in the backyard, just an absolutely beautiful spot. High ceilings, a whole spread, a wonderful setup. They even had a separate room where everybody was sitting around watching the Alabama-Georgia game. Me being an Alabama fan, I'm not going to gloat on how that game went. But anyway, the setup was beautiful. The groom's cape was this nice beach look. Then it started raining. And it rained, and it rained, and it rained, and it rained, and it stopped. And then it rained. I wasn't really worried about getting my equipment wet, but sometimes rain, as I said before, can really put a damper on your day. It can make the day suck because it affects my mood in a way that it is not supposed to. But Ariel and her husband John Wise were unbothered by it. You know, they had a wedding under the cover of umbrellas. They ran through wet grass and mud puddles for their recessional. They danced to their favorite songs throughout the night until the end. And I know that I'm supposed to learn something about how enduring love is in the sunny days, and how you're gonna have sunny days and rainy days in marriage. You have to endure through them both, and how all that matters on that day is that you're officially united in holy matrimony. But I hate rainy days.